Marlins hosting the Blue Jays, and the Blue Jays are minus 130 on the money line. The Marlins are plus 110, over under 7 runs. Blue Jays laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 140, meaning if you bet them that way, they must win by 2. And the Marlins getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 160, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by 1, you win. Neither one of these pitchers pitched against the opposing team either last year or this year. The Blue Jays are 6-4 as a team in Gosman's last 10 starts. They've won his last 5 starts. He's averaging 6 innings pitched and 8 strikeouts per game in those games. So he's a guy that you like to keep your eye out for on the K line. Now, Alcantara is finally starting to get back into his winning ways, or at least the Marlins are when he's on the mound. They are 5-4 in his last 9 starts. They've won his last 3 starts as a team. He's averaging 5 2/3 innings pitched and 4.6 strikeouts per game in those games. Head-to-head, the home team is 5-5. The Blue Jays are 7-3 against the Marlins in their last 10. The favorite is 6-4 on the money line, while the underdog getting a run and a half on the run line is 8-2. There have been 5 one-run games in their last 10 meetings, none in their last 3. The under is 6-4 in their last 10, and the under 7 also 6-4 in their last 10. Now, the wind shouldn't make a difference here either, and the weather shouldn't make a difference because the roof should be closed in Miami, especially with it being rainy the way that it has been. They've split the 2 games that they've played this season. The Marlins won the first one 11-0, and then the Blue Jays won the game today 2-0. So both of the teams threw a shutout. Now, the Blue Jays are 1-3 in their last 4, and they are 4-6 in their last 10. The over-under is 5-5 in their last 10. 6 runs, 18 runs, 11 runs, and 2 runs. 2 runs and a loss, 7 runs and a loss, shutout and a loss, 2 runs and a win. For the Marlins, they are 7-3 in their last 10 and 5-1 in their last 6. And the over-under is 5-5 in their last 10 games. 7 runs, 6 runs, 11 runs, and 2 runs. 5 runs and a win, 4 runs and a win, 11 runs and a win, shutout and a loss. I'm going to hedge my bets in this one because I imagine that if both of these pitchers do what they're capable of doing, this should be a low-scoring game until someone's bullpen screws it up. So I'm going to take the Blue Jays with the money line. I'm going to take the Marlins getting the runs, and I'm going to go under and hope for like a 3-2 or a 2-1 kind of game. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.